Fruit Bowl!
Fruit Bowl.
Welcome to round 2 of the Fruit Bowl!
Round 2 of the Fruit Bowl. Tomato selected row control. Peaches is up 1-0. We will see whether Tomato can rally back or will Peaches make this a clean 2-0. First match, obviously a little rough for the Tomastino.
I mean, he had a good route, he had a good play, he had a good plan, but
He just didn't.
He did not have quite as much time to execute on it as he hoped. And I think it took him a little bit too long to quite focus on that plan. I think, the time in Bianco, as we said, maybe he spent a little bit too much time there before figuring out the Rico Gelato rush. But now, it's a whole new game. We're going to control some rows. What do we got?
We've got 3 secrets, 45 totals, 6 from Rico, row 2, 6 pipes, a little anti-synergy there, all quite frankly. 5 bosses, 16 Pianta blues, 5 bluebirds. This card is weird.
No, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Are there any fruit-based goals?
There have been no Fruit Ladies goals, not even NPCs on either cards.
Rigged.
I'm most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful.
Are birds fruits?
Master Mario, if you would cross over to that shore and find.
Birds
Probably
aren't
not.
real.
I don't think they are. I don't think birds are fruit. Are turbo nozzles fruit? I think they are. They look fruity. They have fruit-like qualities.
What, pray tell, is the fruit-like quality of a turbo nozzle?
Makes you zoom.
Preparing to register customer information, scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified.
That sure is something they can do.
I am Flood, a flash liquidizer auto dowsing device. I hope to
Yeah, this is a weird card. Pianta, obviously kind of cute in row 5.
proceeding with user instruction.
100 coin from Pianta, 16 Pianta blues.
To shoot water from my tail.
What would your third goal be?
If you
Ride
press
Yoshi in
the
2?
button all the way down, you can stop and
I was thinking probably 70 totals. I think you could make Pianta part of a blues-centric plan. That could involve 17 M's and a Pianti. Oh, Piantissimos. Actually, yeah, row 4 and 5, good synergy with the Noki and Pianta Shadow Marios. Got Eel. You don't even need to win, I guess, 17 M's if you just win 5 bosses instead. Yeah, springs are fruits, that is true. Barrels, also fruits.
Instructions complete. Proceed.
Lots of
Springs are only fruits when they're
exotic
small.
fruits.
Big, they're springs. When they're small, they're fruit.
That's true. Only small springs are fruit. Oh, the fans want some fruit facts, Lego.
We did some fruit facts earlier, Haywire. I don't know if I get to replay fruit facts.
No, you gotta have new fruit facts for a new fruit bowl.
Okay, well, did you know that tomatoes are part of the family of plants that include stuff like nightshade and poison ivy?
Oh, did not know that. Did you know that some barrels are made of metal?
I did know that. You sometimes
Pretty
put
neat.
wine into unreactive tanks because when you put wine in the barrels or other drinks in the barrels, obviously there's an exchange between the wood and the liquid, and so you can use stainless steel barrels to prevent that from happening if you just want the flavors of whatever you put in there to
If you want
come through.
100% concentrated pure wine.
Court is now
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some pink.
Yeah.
Accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes,
The more I look at this card, the more I try to think of plans, but it's a weird card. I honestly like Pianta here. I think Pianta has value. Weirdly, despite the lack of Pianta-specific stuff beyond row 5.
Yeah, with 6 pipes.
Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Probably.
You're not terribly crazy. 100 coin from Pianta, 6 pipes, 16 Pianta blues, 3 secrets. And if you do blues focus, right, 45, 70 totals, if you make a play for, you'd probably want to combine that with a potential in row 4 with 5 bosses, 17 M's, 1 turbo nozzle unlock. Like, it's cheeky, but it could work.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think if you just like make a whole, yeah, I think if you just like want fast shines to get to Noki, then if you went out to Pianta stuff, then you have row 4 and 5 pretty solid. And then you just need to work in something else. Perhaps.
Yeah, it's just tough to really see clear lines here, which, in all honesty, could favor Tomato or keep it even. Because there's not like something that's like very rushable, so it's going to come down to will either of them see a clearer path through these rows than the other.
Yeah, the classic Bianca Rico synergy is always a good standby PK.
The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do
the fastest turbo nozzle unlock would be Bianco 4.
Yes, Bianco 4.
You would get the rocket nozzle in Bianco 4. You would rocket storage over to where the turbo nozzle is. You can go above the invisible wall, clip inside the grate, and then collect the turbo nozzle. You then have to exit area, but that is the fastest turbo nozzle unlock.
The real question is, if you were to do a 2 turbo rush, I don't know why you would, but if you were, what's the second fastest turbo, Rico or Gelato? Like fastest, like from scratch, like from this spot in the game.
That's a good question. I don't know offhand. I don't think we've ever really seen a 2 turbo rush.
Alright, both of them unlocking Bianco, not going for Pianta because they're smarter than me.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
So PK, the road control expert, bailing out the casters here. What they thought. Bianco, Rico, rows 1, 2, and 4. Go for hidden in Bianco, 4 from 3 probably. 7 enemies. 3 secrets. 45 total, 6 from Rico. And then maybe 5 boss shrines? 1 turbo, 17 M's?
If you want row 4, you probably want 5 ball shines. Because like that's the only way to like counter, I think, the Noki play for row 4, because obviously Eel is Noki goal and Pianti Smo, I think, works well in a Pianta Noki combo. So you would need all the other 3 goals. That's why I thought starting Pianta would be fine, because that actually gets you to 17 M's pretty well.
Yep, there are multiples. You could also neglect blues entirely, as Larvae is suggesting, and rush to Noki with Delfinos. So
Yeah,
you
you
get
could.
9 Delfinos instead of enemy blues. You get a 3rd rocket in Noki. And they're both starting Bianco.
They're both neck and neck so far, going for Bianco M's. Or a Bianco M. Oh, actually, just kidding. Tomato is hardcore ignoring M's. And most blues, it would seem. Maybe he's not a fan of blues after the last match.
Yeah, he's very clearly, very transparently ignoring them at this point. Like, he's had multiple opportunities where he could have sprayed the M, and he's taking the scenic route at this point, having a little bit of a struggle with the windmill wall kicks.
Yeah, not a whole lot else to say there. They're doing PD. It's not fast. A lot of lower happening.
Yep, such as the lore of PD can scream very loud.
Scream very loud. He is, he's full of animations of flapping around after you ground pound him.
He has a really bad crick in his neck, which is why he swings his neck around.
That, and he just really likes punk.
And he's made of goo. But then again, aren't we all made of goo?
Yeah, I frequently melt into chocolate at the end of a long day.
So Peaches, much like he finished 1-0 in the first match, finishes up. Petey is already re-entering. Tomato, fair bit behind, finishing up his PD as well. Denial, the lore expert, hopping in the chat as well.
So I won't be surprised if this is a race for maybe a hidden in Bianco that'll let you get the Bianco rocket along the way. Which could also mean some shenanigans of seeing people attempt Bianco 3 reds with rocket. Because that's hard.
That is not an easy shine.
Not easy at all.
And as one man enters, another man leaves. Tomato entering. Bianco 3, Peaches finishing it up. Peaches about ahead by half a shine at this point.
It's a half of a short shine. That's hard to say. Short shine. Alright, yeah, I'm curious to see where Peaches goes. It looks like he's angling towards the rocket nozzle by the secret entrance. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. Will he stop for enemies along the way? He stops for the easy one.
Yep, stops for at least one.
Oh, he could also get the turbo instead. This is actually a choice. Nope, he's going for the hidden.
Makes sense if you're not too confident in your ability to do it with rocket. And if you want to get the turbo as well, you're going to have to re-enter anyway. Tomato is riding the orange cubes like a champion.
Well, actually, well, as long as Peaches finishes this before Tomato re-enters the secret, this would actually give Tomato a good opportunity to split Bianco and win turbo. Get the rocket unlocked. So this isn't even the end of the world for Tomato, I would say. Well, obviously it's not. It's early game, but like what I mean is it's not as even that bad as losing this initial potential race.
Yeah, he'll see the click come through here in a hot second, and we'll see if he adapts his game plan.
Oh yeah, he's got plenty of time. The one thing you just don't want to do is just react to the click and just immediately exit or something, but he doesn't, so Now, will he also go for enemies? Will he get both the enemies? Hopefully. Because the other one is right on the way to the turbo with the rocket.
That is what he's doing. Getting the rocket. Peaches did not get the rocket nor the turbo. Is now grabbing some Delfinos. Peaches, you have to pause for Papaya. Do you not? Or am I making that up? Don't you have to pause for Papaya?
I am not a DeLorean expert, but for most Papaya clips you have to pause, and by most I mean all of the ones I'm aware of.
In his defense, there was no peach fruit in Super Mario Sunshine for the Nintendo GameCube.
You wouldn't pause a Peach.
I wouldn't download a car either. That
Yes,
will get
I
him to the
would.
gelato unlock, though.
Alright, Tomato getting some extra height for the swag.
And don't forget, you got to collect the turbo. You got to wedge yourself in there.
Yeah,
Don't.
he's a pro. And I jinxed it.
Oh no. Oh,
No, don't exit. Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait for the box to
no.
respawn. Oh.
The box will respawn. Exit might actually be faster, but
It's not. I mean, like, well, if you are still committed to getting the turbo, it's not. But he is not committed to getting the turbo.
you could just
still.
clear the event cutscene and travel skip back in.
I guess. I mean, maybe he expected Peaches to go back in for the turbo after that, and didn't just thought if he goes back in, he might just lose it, which is, you know, potential worry. But Peaches just kind of accepted that early Bianco at least, was going to be a trade, and is getting some Delfino shines along with, you know, he unlocked Rico, he unlocked Gelato.
Not just Delfino shines, this is Peach Pipe, so it's a pipe shine too.
It's also a pipe shine. This is true. Counterplay to early Pianto, which no one's going for because clearly I'm bad at row control routing.
Tomato has also got pipes on the brain.
Oh, now Tomato's go. Yo, let's go.
Getting set up. Yeah, it's the Y-turn wall kick. Goes into the pipe. First pipe underway for Tomato. Meanwhile, Peaches is grabbing some burbs.
Wait, why did I think Peaches already had Rico unlocked?
He did not. He went straight to Gelato. And Tomato remembers,
right.
oh yeah, there's an M behind me.
I thought he did it with DeLorean, but he didn't. So never mind. All right, so now Tomato's getting M's, which does make the ignoring the one in Bianco 2 a little more unfortunate.
Yeah. Just a little. Well, he can always get it going back when he gets the turbo, if he gets the turbo.
Yeah, that's the question: is will he go back for the turbo at this point? Especially now that like it's been enough time since Peach's click of one hit in a Bianco that both of them know that probably whoever is the first person to go for the turbo gets it at this point. I mean, like, obviously that's always the case, but like they both know that it's not, you know, the other person's not necessarily rushing it right now.
Peaches is doing some red coins while doing Delfino Shines too, trying to get into Pachinko, as one does. And Tomato is deciding to do hundreds here. So 200s is on the card. 100 coin for Pianta is on the card. This isn't a bad choice.
No, it's I would say it's a good choice. I would say it makes more sense than actually doing Pianta 1 right now.
At this point, yeah.
I mean, you're going to want to do it for 16 Piano Blues, but... Doing this first. Saves a Shine Scroll. Very important. Saves, what, 0.3 seconds, I think? So
Hey, that 0.3 seconds could make all the difference. Peaches
less
is
time
having
than
fun in Pachinko,
getting
though.
hit by the flame. Getting these coins without touching the flame, not easy.
That was a relatively clean Pachinko from Peaches.
Mm.
Not anymore.
Alright, I feel better about jinxing Tomato now that you've jinxed Peaches.
Wasn't that bad of a jinx, all things considered.
Well, it's not over yet, so let's be
Gets
too
it.
soon. Alright, gets it a little... I don't know. He's gonna fall down again, unfortunately.
Tomato is again living in pain. Tomato has suffered more than once in
Oh,
hundreds.
he didn't get those 3 boxes near the lake. Oh, that's a feels bad. Oh, he's got the right coin count now, so he's fine. Oh,
And wait, did
Peaches
Peaches die?
it wasn't over.
Peaches died in Pachinko?
People die in Pachinko all the time.
If you die in Pachinko, you die in real life.
Well,
Well, hopefully he doesn't die in real life.
maybe
That'd be
we
a
were
little-
maybe he
that'd be a
was already
little
dead
sad.
inside.
I know I am. Which is such a shame because he had such a smooth Pachinko, relatively speaking, and then just dies. Well, Tomato could also die at the end of Pianta 100s.
Well, he's got 7 reds again, so you know, it's not the worst thing in the world for Peaches. Alright,
There's the
fine to
eighth.
shine. He's not going to fall down this time. Well, okay, he hasn't yet fallen down this time. Hovering, he's hovering. He's ground pounding.
Ground
for
pounding.
safety.
There he goes. He's got it.
Easy.
Tomato clicking away 100 coin in Pianta, row 5.
All right, so it's looking like it's going to be a Rose match. Oh, wait, it's row control. Haha.
Yeah, it's row control. Yeah.
Ha.
Hey, Haywire, Monado did the exact same thing the other day. So, you are not alone in dying to that very same hand.
All right, Tomato also going to get a Delfino Shine here. This will be his 5th, I think, because I don't think he's unlocked Gelato yet, or has he? Nope.
Yep, Tomato grabbing Beach just to get the 5 to get the Gelato. Peaches will get a second enemy.
Not going for birds, though. He's going to go for the secret instead. But, you know, fine. 3 secrets on here.
3 secrets is on the card. Not a bad life choice. Tomato, on the other hand, will get the second boss underway. Rico 1. Probably some M's, too. I was like, is he doing Rico 100s? Because he was moving towards that box with some aggression. Well, Peaches finishes up Gelato 1 Reds. That is his second secret overall. Or Gelato 1 has going back in for what I believe to be the Sandshine. And he is.
Yep, this will be good. Get some birds with it. I'm not really sure either of them... Well, I'm not sure either of them are, like, thinking of row 3 as, like, a early game priority, but 5 birds is just a very nice thing to not have to worry about losing to your opponent.
And importantly, there's no hiddens on the card.
Yeah, so much for hiddens being OP in this current patch.
That bird is having a time. Finally manages to die. At that point, Peaches might as well just spray it normally. The spam sprays clearly weren't being super effective.
Aiming at birds is hard. Why aim when you can not aim?
Well, worked for him. Gets the two bluebird coins. Peaches grabbing the hit and is now 1 shine away from Pinna. But other than 100 coin and Pinna, and 1 from each, and 5 bosses, there's not a ton other stuff in Pinna. No links on the card. Does have some easy red coin shines, though. Also, will give him a 3rd secret in Pinna 2.
Yeah, that is actually like a nice hidden bonus of being the first Pinna, is getting that Pinna 2 access. And winning the 3 secrets.
Ride Yoshi in 2 Worlds, I think, is the only other payoff for going any deeper in Pinna. And that will get you 4 from 1, at least. So,
Oh, there's also 100 coin shine from Pinna, but
yeah, but...
I don't think
Yeah, Peaches
Hondo's
could
is
be...
really on Peach's radar.
Or Tomato could be thinking, hey, if I do 100 coin in Pinna... The problem is with row 3, if he doesn't get 5 birds, which Tomato has
He
made,
will
like, no progress towards, and Peaches is going to be first to Pinna, so Peaches will click that away. Your other 2 options are 1 from each and 80 totals, which you're somewhat set up for right now, having done Pianta. But you just need to get to Noki at that point.
Yeah, but like on the other side is like Peaches would also need that for row 3.
Yeah.
So I don't know, if you're Tomato and you are pivoting to a blues-oriented strategy, then maybe you do see yourself getting 80 in the long run by the end of the match. I mean, 17 M's is almost a quarter of the way there.
That's true. And Tomato is mopping up some M's along the way.
Villain's secret hideout must be there.
There's now heading over to Gelato.
Yeah, that was sick, getting the water refill in the unlock cutscene. Never seen
Pretty
a water
pog
bottle from that
gaming
angle
moment.
before.
Peaches, on the other hand, second boss. Mecha Bowser. Wants 5. We'll get 5 birds here.
Ooh, well, got a little bit trolled by the Electro Koopa and the bird.
The bird do be going on an adventure right now. Finally gets it. 5 bluebirds clicked away. Which means that Pinna is where Peaches is. Tomato needs to react to that.
He does not get the enemy, though. Interesting.
He's not close to 5 enemies right now, I don't think. He has 1 in...
I mean, he got the one at Bianco, so
Yeah.
I thought maybe he would get that. Did he get the one in Gelato? I don't remember.
Peaches? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because, like, if you have that and you have, you know, the one in Bianco and you get the one in Pinna, then you can just get 4 in Rico, and that's 7.
That's true. He could be also intending to re-enter Pinna for Pinna 3.
Yeah, but if you're doing Pinna 3, I don't know. Pinna 3 never really takes you down there.
You do end up in that direction, I guess.
I think
You
maybe...
could also be prioritizing 5 bosses or something.
Well, I think if there's anything he's prioritizing right now, it would be 3 secrets. So that would be a reason to save the enemy for Pinna 3.
That's also true.
I mean, Jeff, I think Tomato, like, it doesn't look like Peaches cares too much for Pinna hundreds. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But I think he's more interested in getting, you know, the secret, getting maybe blues, or getting, like, enemy blue and, like, other, like, specific targeted blues. But I'm not sure he's shown that Pinna hundreds is on his radar, but maybe he will.
Finishing up Beach Pipe, Tomato. Peaches entering for Pinna 2. Making good progress, making good time. Tomato should be able to trade here. I think this has got 20. Thinking about it. Going the other way. Gonna grab the linked pair. That'll get him the 20. Now we'll be able to trade in.
Yeah, I'm loving this low-speed blues race. Like, they're not ignoring
The leisurely
blues,
blues
but
race.
they sure don't really care too much about them.
3 sequence clicked by Peaches. That is not something Tomato, I think, was planning on contesting, because he did Sand. He didn't do Gelato 1.
Yeah, but it does mean he's got to contest something in a row that Peaches has a goal in now.
Which I think will be 100 coin from Pinna.
Because at this point, I think you probably are like, okay, I don't really need to go too hard on row 5, since that is not even close to what Peaches wants. That said, actually, that is one danger spot, though, is that with this play from Peaches and Pinna, is that he gets to ride Yoshi in 2 worlds. That's one less thing for Tomato to close out the row with, but honestly, I think 70 total is probably a better goal to close out row 5 with, if you're going for row 5.
However, the oxygen's going to be cut off here in a hot second, because Peaches is doing Pinna 100s.
Yep.
Which is a really heads-up call.
Yeah, smart play.
Recognizing that with the 100 coin of Pianta, that 100 coin of Pinna is definitely on Tomato's radar, and getting 100 coin from Pinna will help make the row a lot more difficult to break through for Tomato. It's also 4 from 3 progress, but you want to go to Pinna 4 anyway for Ride Yoshi 2 Worlds, maybe. But maybe you don't even want to at this point. If you're Peaches, you can completely seed row 5 and just get 4 from 3 using the 100 and 3 and Pinna 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then go back to Rico, get 4 from Rico, get a second rocket nozzle access rather, because Peaches did not get the rocket.
Well, I will say after the 100 from Pinna click though, if you're Tomato, do you still want a row 3 steal?
No, you have to adapt. You're gonna have to make a play for row 2. With
Yeah,
45
I was thinking
totals.
row 2 is probably more appealing at this point.
Yeah.
You're still gonna get pipes, and I think he would just make a play for the Rico rocket plus 45 totals.
Yeah, you have to at this point.
But like, I think he's not in a bad spot for that.
That's true. Still could go either way. Tomato will have his 3rd boss here as well.
The third boss, it'll be another level he's got one from each. In case he does still want row 3.
Yeah, and he could also throw a wrench in, maybe do 100s in Delfino as his second 100. Get Delfino shines along the way. Because he's been focusing enemies quite a bit more than Peaches has been. Because Tomato grabbed the enemy, whereas Peaches did not. And Peaches is delaying 100 from Pinna, which is a good call. You might be able to bait Tomato into trying.
Yeah, it looks like he might, since now that he's finishing up in a 1. If Peaches delays this just long enough for him to re-enter, that could be very sad.
And now Peaches is doing 100 from... so Peaches is now doing 100 from Delfino, which fits in. Peaches has been grabbing a fair number of Delfino shines along the way. so he could be able to get a smooth Plaza hundreds and grab 200 coin shines. That will finish out row 3 for him. Tomato exits Pinna, has his one from each. I think is probably moving to... Okay, it's moving to Rico right now. So, row 3 is lost for him. I think he knows it. So if he can deny 6 from Rico, 45 totals, 3 rockets, potentially would be
I think he'd rather get pipes than 6 from Rico. 6 from Rico is a lot from Rico.
That is... Yeah, that's true.
Although 6 from Rico isn't a bad backup if he loses pipes.
Yeah, he wants 4 from 3 as well, so...
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, like, you're going to want 3 from Rico with getting the rocket in Rico. But I'm just not sure if those extra 2 are worth it.
There's a boss in there, too. Row 4. If you go 6 in Rico. If you just do Rico 1 through 6, right? Because there's no reason to do any hiddens at this point.
But if you're Tomato, you don't really care about... Well, I mean, you don't need to care about 5 bosses. Because you got 17 Ms, so you can win with Pianta and Noki. You can win row 4 with Pianta and Noki, I mean. Just do Pianta 2 and then get to Noki. But of course, with Peaches doing Delfinos, can't take getting to Noki for granted.
We will see what he does. Tomato finishing up. Rico, 2 Peaches, 82 out of 100 yellow golden coins for the Delfino hundreds. That will give him his second 100, his first row, row 3. And then where does Peaches go from here? Probably into Rico as well, I think. Maybe back to Pinna, try to finish up 4 from 3.
Will someone think of the turbo?
Just get the 25 and unlock Yoshi.
Because, like, obviously, like, turbo, like, row 4 doesn't seem to be like it's in Peaches' like, intended win con, but just get it and make row 4 just more annoying for Tomato. Like, force him to commit to bosses or deep Noki. Because that takes time.
Peaches with the quick Z menu, checking how many Delfino shines he has. I think is going to Pianta right now. He certainly is. Having clicked away 200 coin shines. Now making a play for pipes. Making a play for more blue coins. Giving him access
you could
to
actually just,
Fortissimo.
yeah, this would actually put Peaches in a great spot for row 5, since Tomato hasn't actually done anything in Pianta besides the hundreds.
Tomato moving his way through Rico at this point. 4th shine. Again, there's no more secrets, no more hiddens on this card. There is 6 reds. Raw progression is going to be the name of the game at this point. So we'll also give him access to a 4th boss, too, in Rico 5.
Mm-hmm. Which it definitely looks like he's going to want at this point. I'm a liar from when I said he doesn't need it before. If only because Peaches is now committing to Pianta.
Fourth shine from Rico collected by Tomato. How close is he to 45?
He traded in 20.
So he's at 30?
I didn't check his current blue count, so if he has 10, then I would say yes.
He has 10. And he's entering for his 4th boss here. Rico 5. He was moving and then had a random thought. I think is planning on grabbing the rocket right now.
Oh,
Almost falls off the girder. Tries to hover while wall jumping. That does not work. He will be very sad. Less sad now. Gets up there. Second rocket nozzle.
all right. Peaches beats the famed Il Piantissimo. No
The
one's
man,
ever
the myth,
no one's
the
ever
legend.
beaten him before. It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
It's actually Italian for the fruitiest. Fun fact. That's a fruit fact.
That's a good fruit fact.
Tomato with some woke movement to the helipad. That was pretty sick.
And then a not so nice start to the blooper fight, but manages to recover. Peaches entering 3. Pianta. This is like his 4th or 5th pipe. I think it's his 4th. Because he did beach.
Yeah, he did beach. He hasn't done any of the other Delfino pipes. It looks like he has he been going for blues. I haven't really been paying
He
attention.
has
to
not really been
Pikachu
going for
lately.
blues, has been
Yeah.
demonstrated right here.
Yeah, just power ignores that M. Wow, I'm in awe. That like there was a lot of power in that power move. All right, that's fine. He clearly just wants pipe shines, which works, but I think doesn't
Tomatoes
matter.
ahead to the rest.
Yeah,
Tomatoes ahead for
tomato
45
just
totals.
wants everything
Has
else.
3 rockets, and is definitely getting 6 shines from Rico at this point. Yeah, so Rico is Rico. Tomato is playing for rows 2, 4, and 5 at this point. You can tell because 7 enemies is just being outright ignored, which not doing Shadow Mario?
But like he still should have gotten
no.
like, some of those enemies just because
Yeah, they're
45
just blues.
totals. Yeah. They're like good Rico. Oh, they're decent-ish Rico blues. Is he gonna get the coins over the water?
Seems to be.
Did
he's
he already
gotten
get
one
them?
of I think.
Yeah, it looks okay. Look, he already got them. So we're good.
Just sliding on in. Just gonna swoosh right in.
Alright, so this is 4 from Pianta for Peaches. Is that 4 from 3? Or is that just 4 from 2?
He has 4 from. He has 4 from Pianta. He has 3 from Pinna because he's not done Pinna 3.
Oh, right. He hasn't. And so never mind. He also has 3 from Bianco.
Yep.
And this is Tomato's 5th? No, this is his 6th from Rico. And, oh, he
Missed the checkpoint.
missed a check.
That is not what you want to see. Peaches is going to finish up pipes with a red coin shine.
Clip this for everyone who tells me, oh, blooperless is safer.
Tomato, but at this point, why do the hidden? Why not do 6? He's going into 4 now. Why not do 6? There's no reason to not do 6. It's a red. It gets you access to a turbo that you don't have to clip for.
It does. This
There's
is
no
all,
reason
this
to
is all
do any more
set
hiddens
up.
on this card. Why is he tunneling on these hiddens?
Because honestly, like, Rico 6, not a commonly done shine in bingos.
It's not that bad, even.
It's not.
Like,
It's
I don't
roughly
know.
the same speed as this.
This is not a decision I like from
Speed
Tomato.
experts can correct me on that.
Even if it was slightly faster to do 2, I don't think that this is the right call. I think you should get access to the turbo because do you really want to go through the process of clipping again?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's definitely faster than 2, Rick. I meant compared to 4 reds, but I trust everyone saying Rico 6 is faster.
The turbo in 7 is right by where Shadow Mario spawns. You don't even need to do the Shadow Mario shine, in all honesty. You could just get the turbo as Tomato dies in Rico 4.
Oh yeah, wait, I'm an idiot. Rico 6 and Rico 4 are what I was thinking were roughly the same speed. Rico 4 are definitely slower, and he's exiting. Maybe he realized that
Maybe he's
6
realizing
is
that
better.
this is all just a giant waste of time. So Tomato has now basically wasted 2 shines
no.
worth of time, and he's leaving.
Oh no. For what? Reds? Blues?
Ride
Not
Yoshi
rockets.
into Worlds? It's got to be for Blues. Yeah, he's going back in for Blues.
No, if he thinks this is more in danger, then... And technically it is, just by virtue of Peaches having knock on Rico much at all.
Yeah, just by the fact that Peaches has not signaled any blue collection means that 45 totals is like definitely at risk right now.
Oh wow, that
Whereas,
was a clutch bird get.
So he is going to need 14 more here, though he's collected more than a few already.
Honestly, if I'm Tomato and I'm tilted, I think just like calming myself down by grabbing some blues, which have less risk of death, is fine. Obviously, it's not ideal.
And
To
hopefully,
hop between Pen
it
and Rico like
occurs to
this,
him
but-
that Rico 6 is a good shine to do, as opposed to 2 hidden or 4 hidden.
Yeah.
Save warp
So-
from Peaches.
Oh,
After-
all these kids and their save warps these days. So where is he off to now? He has Noki open.
Probably
I'm
the
not sure if
Noki.
there's anything. Oh yeah, I guess he could.
Oh no, Bianco.
I was about to say,
4
like,
from
I'm not sure
3.
he's
Finish
interested-
4 from 3.
Yeah, finish
That's
4
what
from
he's
3. That
doing.
makes more sense. But I'm not really sure he's interested too much in Noki, because
Yeah.
he doesn't have rocket progress. Although he could get it without too much more work. He would need some Rico shines first, but
10 more blues needed for Tomato. He's just leaving. Okay.
yeah, maybe he decided he's gotten all of the fast blues that he wants to get. Now he's
Possibility.
going to go somewhere. It's not Rico.
Somewhere, anywhere.
Yanta for 16? Nope. He got that M. He remembers he got that M. Gelato. Probably.
Yep. Looks like gelato.
Could have been Beach Pipe, I wasn't sure. I don't know why you would go from Penna to Beach Pipe, though. That'd be a big thinker.
It's having an aneurysm in chat. Tomato is 1 boss away from 5 bosses as Peaches enters Rico for the first time. This will be his 4th boss. No, this
Honestly,
will be his 3rd, right?
getting Peaches to waste some time in Rico could be good, but I am worried that Peach is just going to win to 3 rockets. And then that's very much GG. Yeah, he doesn't have time for Manta Jeff, unfortunately.
Six more blues for Tomato to get to 45. That has to be his thought here. I do not see any other reason why he's doing this. Peaches, on the other hand, this will be his 3rd boss, I believe, with PD and Mecha Bowser. Tomato traded 20.
Yes, so he's only 2 away. And then if he gets another shine in Rico, he'll be 2 shines away from Noki, which I don't think is enough time to win Rockets, unless he gets some clutch Delfino shines, and I don't know, just Peaches has an incredibly bad time on Rico too.
Is this for... Why are you going into the secret?
He needs shines for Noki.
You don't need Noki to win on this card.
He needs 3 rockets.
Oh yeah, you do need 3 rockets.
He 100% needs 3 rockets.
Okay, you're right. You do need Noki to win on this card. Just for rockets, though. You literally just need it for rockets and then leave. You do literally nothing else in there. There's no reason to stay.
Yeah, no, like everyone, like the Gelato 1
Either that
is a
or
fine
do Noki.
play.
Either that or do Noki 1, Noki 2 for your 5th boss.
Honestly, yeah, like if he had the time and the luxury to do Manta, that'd be cool, but I think Noki 2 as 5th boss is probably more prudent. Or just Eel. Because how many bosses does Peaches have?
He just has 3 at this point.
Oh yeah, then you're gonna want to do Noki 2.
Fire Pianta, 1 blue away for Tomato. It's a 45.
Oh, ending it where most blue rushes begin.
Yep. 45 totals, clicked away, no delay.
Yeah, I mean, like he dropped everything he was doing to get it because he thought he might have been racing it. So
now
you don't delay that.
I think you go do Rico 6.
Mm-hmm.
You get your ass to Noki. You go grab your 3rd rocket. You've gotten 6 shines from Rico. That's your 1st row. You go grab the turbo.
No, he's going 2 again.
No! Tomato, no! The turbo nozzle!
It also opens Shadow Mario, because does he need one? No, I don't think he needs to go after this.
Tomato, please!
Wait, does he? Does he have 16 or 17 shines right now?
He's at 17, I believe.
Okay, he's at
Tomato,
17. He does Rico 7.
dude, you're... Oh, this is so painful. Peaches at any point can go snipe 1 turbo nozzle. Literally at any point.
I mean,
He's done the hidden in Bianca.
Like the thing is like the turbo nozzle isn't really a concern because Peaches can just win with the rows he has progress in.
Yeah.
Like, sure, you want it just so you can get that turbo later if by miracle, if you get a miracle and you have a comeback, but and also just because it's faster, I'm pretty
He's
sure.
definitely trying to trigger it. This is slower than doing it
And
normally. And he doesn't trigger it. Go to 6. 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 Okay. Go to 6. Go to 6.
Yes.
Go to 6. He's going to 6.
It sounds like Lego is transcended. So, how's everyone doing?
Yeah, it's like the.
Okay, welcome back.
We're just like fading into the ether right now. Why is he doing it blooperless?
This is BM. This is BM.
This is Tomato. You are not that far behind. Why? Oh my freaking!
This is grade A BM.
This is painful because Tomato like genuinely has a win condition. Like the fact if Tomato wasn't doing this, right? If Tomato did 6 from the get-go, he would be firmly ahead. Because he would have had 6 shines from Rico, he would have gotten the turbo, he would have been able to go to Noki, get the rocket nozzle in Noki. There's your 1st row. You then can go do Noki 1, Noki 2, get your 5 bosses. That's your row 4, and then you can go back, do 16 Pianta, all that stuff. He's afraid of dying on the blooper? He hasn't touched a blooper other than entering 2.
Well, you can't die on the blooper if you don't touch the blooper.
It does not make sense to me. So right now, Tomato needs to see the 6 reds click and realize, oh shit, I need one more shine.
But also, now Peach is just going to also win row 5, because he's going to get this double click with 5 bosses and heal. And then...
This is his 4th boss. Did he kill the Noki 2 boss?
He killed Noki 2, yep.
Okay, so yeah, now this is GG.
Because, like, Piantissimo's right after that.
This whole saga for 6 from Rico was a mistake. The fact that it took him 4 entries, exit areas to do Rico 6 cost him this match. If he just did Rico 6 from the get-go, and watch, he's going to go get the turbo.
I mean, hey, he figured, like, credit to him. He figured it out.
He figured it out. It should not have taken him attempting 2 hidden blooperless, failing, attempting reds, 4 reds, dying, attempting 2 blooperless again, dying, and then to do Rico 6 blooperless.
Tomato's been having a rough day.
Tomato's been having a rough day, but this was a winnable match for him.
It was, but you know, he figured out the play in the end. I think he recognizes his mistake. He has already done the learning from it. I don't think we need to keep beating him up over it.
Yeah, I guess. I'm sad because Tomato genuinely had a chance to make this a 1-1 game, and I was hoping for him to make it a 3-game series, and unfortunately, that is not what happened here.
So it won't be a shutout. That's nice.
Yep, he'll go grab the rocket. Maybe. Doesn't have a... You may not get it in time, though.
I mean... words. Peaches still has to do Piantissimo.
That is true.
And Noki 5 is, I mean, first of all, Il Piantissimo, the fruitiest, as we all know. Very fast man. Super fast. But also, the race across Noki Bay is not a short one.
Yeah, I'm being a little mean towards Tomato, but that's because I really feel like he was going to win this match, but that sequence of plays in Rico was not his strongest. He will get a row, though. 3 rockets clicked away. Thinking about what he wants to do now. Gonna have to try to make a play for Piantissimos. Will not be able to get it. Peaches will take the series 2-0 with a 3-1 victory in row control.
2-0. H2O, another fruit.
Tomato has some progress for row 1, but it's not going to matter because row 1 has already clicked away. And that will be GG with the 2 Piantissimo shines clicked. It's over. It's done. Your Division 3 finals are decided. It is between Peaches and Haywire. A rough pair of matches from Tomato. Hello, Peaches.
Howdy.
You are muted in case that matters.
Howdy.
We'll see if Tomato wants to hop in here. But GG to you. You
Thank you.
nearly got 4 rows.
Has Ambo been tutoring you lately?
No, I've like said 5 words to Ambo in my life.
You've spoken with the man?
I've never spoken. I've typed 5 words.
And Tomato hopping in chat, I was bullying you. I will admit, I will be the first to admit, because that sequence of decision making in Rico was frankly abysmal, is the only way to describe it.
Tomatoes? Oh, he's in
Tomatoes.
chat.
Um,
Or where is it?
Tomato was ahead until he was trying to get his 6 shine from Rico, and it fell apart for him at that point.
What was he ahead to? 5 bosses?
He was ahead to, so he had 5 shines in Rico at that point. He had 2
Mhm.
rocket nozzles. He
Yeah.
was closer to 45 totals than you. He had
Yeah.
17 M's. He had 100 coin in Pianta, right? He had Pianta 100s done, right? If he does Rico 6, goes into Rico 7, gets the shine, gets the turbo, finishes up 45 totals in Noki, Noki 1, Noki 2, gets 5 bosses, gets the rocket nozzle,
And then just cleans up
and
row
then
5.
it just cleans up 70 totals. Ride Yoshi in 2 worlds, or 18 Serena Blues, or just something in row 5.
Yeah.
Would have made the difference if, and the reason why the 6 shine from Rico took forever was because instead of doing Rico 6, he entered Rico 2 hidden and tried to do it blooperless and did not succeed. Then instead of going to Rico 6, he went to Rico 4 reds and died, and then exited area, then secured 45 totals, and then went back to do Rico 2 reds, blooperless, failed, died, or rather had exit area, and then did Rico 6 reds blooperless.
I see.
So it was just, it took 4 times as long to get the 1 shine in Rico. And that meant he lost 5 bosses. That meant he was behind to row 4, and then couldn't make row 5 happen.
Yeah.
But you had your game plan from the beginning.
Yeah, gameplay kind of was awful, but I guess I was able to pull it out. That Pachinko was terrible.
Pachinko was rough.
I was all over. I couldn't even get in, and then spawning the shine and dying. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was enough to win, though, which is the important thing. But I'm not too happy with how I played. I think I routed okay, but I think it was also, Tomato possibly losing a lot of time, and I could have been bitten in the ass or something.
Well, one routing question for you, Peaches, I do have actually is, I guess I'm not, in hindsight, I'm not really sure why you went for 6 pipes. You ended up pivoting away from row 2 anyway, in the end.
Yeah, so I just wanted to. Well, I didn't care if I really got 6 pipes until I saw that he hadn't done it yet, and I thought maybe he would forget about Pianta. And then it was also good 4 from 3 and reds with the grass pipe. So I wasn't, and even after that, I wasn't really intending on going too hard for row 2. I just wanted to take the easy stuff away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you made a bunch of progress towards 9 Delfinos too. You sort of were playing for multiple goals in each row, which was it's a strategy, right? But obviously costs you time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for stuff like Delfinos, that was early on before you really much reaction was there to be done. I just thought the timing of the 6 pipes play a little curious, given that.
Yeah, I was just more trying to figure out what's
was never really a focus.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out where to finish 4 from 3, and I figured if I got it, great. If not, that's okay.
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else is there to say. That is rough for Tomato. Had 2 matches where he had a lot of potential, but then it sort of fell apart for him. Put up a good fight though, I think, and had a fantastic tournament overall. And both you, Peaches, and Tomato did have improved a bunch over the life of this tournament. But you are going on to finals. You're going to be playing Haywire. Thoughts on playing Haywire again? Because that was the tiebreaker match. So you guys are going to get the full set now.
Rematch.
Yeah, I mean, other than him dying in Pianta Hunches, I feel like that was a really close match. So, I think that could go either way. But yeah, I think it'll be good.
Well, with Division 3, yeah. Sorry. Well, with a slight change in schedule, now that you can be
go. Now they can hear me. Yeah, so thank you for the runner. Thank you to the runners. Thank you to the commentators for this match. I'm here to tell you about a slight change in the schedule. Since we're not gonna have a match number 3 between Peaches and Tomato, Rimato Paper round 2 will happen in around 15 minutes. So I was asking the runners to release the platform so the new Rimato and Paper could stream their gameplay. The match will be commentated by JJ and I think Jeff, if both of you guys are available in around 15 minutes. Otherwise, I'm gonna look for someone else. And yeah, if we have nothing else to say, I'm just gonna switch to the interlude scene. Are we done?
I've got nothing else. GG to Peaches, yeah. GG to you, Tomato. Good tournament from you, but Peaches will move on to the Division 3 finals. Haywire versus Peaches next weekend. Don't go anywhere, though. Division 1, the 2 heavyweights, Ramato versus Paper, in less than 15 minutes here on Sunshine Community. You do not want to miss a moment after this short musical break.
Shout outs to all fruits everywhere. Fruit bowl.
Fruits. Bowl.